What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Get a Grip Experience. Today we're going to be going over the preseason and, of course, the legend himself, Joe Schobert. I'm joined, as always, by the Sports Experience. How are you doing today?
Good. We got a preseason week 1 win, so I'm feeling really great right now. Just amazing.
Yeah, but you know what they say. If you do good in preseason, you suck in the regular season.
Do they say that? I don't think they say that. I don't think anyone says that.
My parents even know that one.
I don't think anyone says that. Yeah, I
think everybody knows that one. Did Tampa Bay win preseason?
I have no idea. I have no idea what the Chiefs' record in the preseason is because I just don't pay attention to preseason.
All I know is the Steelers have won 2 games, and Dwayne Haskins is amazing.
Dwayne Haskins is terrible. He's awful.
In the preseason, he's shown up pretty well, just like Drew Lock, which,
yeah.
That's
probably
didn't really help my point at all.
I know, yeah. I would. In fact, I think that kind of lowered your point.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize.
Yeah. Didn't Dwayne Haskins, didn't they, blitz him? On one of his, first plays, they just blitzed him?
Yeah, and he completed the pass, so.
I know. Blitzing in the Hall of Fame game should be, illegal at that point.
It really should. It should be like the Pro Bowl, where you can't really tackle, but you can tackle.
Mm-hmm. It could be, a little bit, more intensity than the Pro Bowl, but not, too much. Now we're, trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Because, our linebacker for the Chiefs, we, our guy, Dorian O'Daniel, almost, murdered somebody. He, came in, head first. It could have been spearing, but luckily the guy's back was turned, so it hit him in just, the back. But he almost, murdered someone. So, that's not what we want in preseason.
It's not what we want in regular season either. Unless it's Myles Garrett, then it's...
Just everything, all rules fly out the window. The refs look the other way when it happens to Myles Garrett.
Yep. So let's start off looking at performances with Jacksonville and Cleveland, because Trevor Lawrence got sacked twice, including his first play.
Oh my gosh. I haven't been following. I just heard that he got sacked. How is Tim Tebow doing, by the way? I haven't followed him. I want to know how Tim Tebow's doing.
He was wide open on one play, and then another wide receiver just stole it from him.
Really?
It was
the
saddest thing.
That is amazing.
He didn't catch a single ball, but it would have been over a 25-yard.
Really? Oh, wow.
Match.
He's making the roster anyway.
Have you seen? He is huge. If I didn't know who Tim Tebow was, I think that looks like a good tight end.
Apparently he had I just searched up Tim Tebow. Apparently he had an ugly block attempt to go viral and a would-be catch stolen in 16 total snaps. So that's not good. Well, he's guaranteed to make the roster spot. He's Tim Tebow, of course. He's making the roster spot no matter what.
Do you know how many Christians will get mad if they cut him?
Just mass riots at churches.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he did steal it. I just watched the video. He just stepped right in front of him and just stole it. That is beautiful.
It's depressing.
I know. It's depressing, but also beautiful. Also, how is Gardner Minshew still on the Jaguars? I figured he'd be traded by now.
Did you hear that Urban Meyer's thinking of starting in week 1?
I heard that, but I feel like that there's no way. There's no way you start some Gardner Minshew over Trevor Lawrence. I don't care how much you like Gardner Minshew.
In the preseason game, Trevor Lawrence had a 90.5 rating, and Minshew had a 28.6.
Yeah, but Minshew's also going up against the second team too. So he should have no excuses, and he still messed up bad. So
yeah, that's true. And they lost to Cleveland. Imagine, dude.
I know.
Losing to Cleveland would be so embarrassing.
It would be, especially if you lost to them in the playoffs.
Don't talk about that.
I would hate that.
I can't imagine losing in a Super Bowl to Tom Brady.
Okay, all right. Well, if anyone's talking about losing to Tom Brady, it should be you last.
That was a very unnecessary.
I'm just saying.
Overtime game to go to the Super Bowl.
Anyways, speaking of the Steelers, how did the Hall of Fame game go?
Hall of Fame game, it went very well. Joshua Dobbs, I feel like, was the best quarterback in that game. Najee Harris didn't really play, so he wasn't able to show his complete untapped potential.
Mm-hmm. They didn't play Big Ben or Dak, right? They didn't play both those guys?
Yeah, Big Ben is just not going to play preseason because he's Big Ben. Even when week 3, when you're supposed to start all your starters, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I doubt they start. I think they probably start Dak for week 3 and then they only play him for a series or 2.
Yeah.
I was disappointed when Mahomes only played one series. I was like, I wanted more because he only threw 2 passes. I was like, I wanted him to throw more. But, I mean, I guess I'll take no touches in the preseason over getting injured in the preseason any day.
Yeah, and with the offensive line from the Super Bowl playing,
I mean,
probably the best decision to.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be like, cause like, can you like Wiley and Remmers and Allegretti? They played for most of like the second half, and like it felt like the mighty have fallen because like they went from starting in the Super Bowl to being on like the third string team.
Yeah, but really they were the backup team throughout basically the entire season.
Yeah,
so starting in the Super Bowl is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, true. But yeah, and then you played the Eagles, right? And you won that game.
Yeah, it was. Dwayne Haskins kind of went wild. Was not expecting that at all because
Did he really?
Haskins is Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, he had a very good rating. Like, I'm looking at the stats right now.
He went 16 of 22 for 161 yards and a touchdown. Wow, that is pretty good.
Along with a 108.3
Yeah.
QB rating.
Your leading rusher was Tony Brooks James. Never heard of him.
He has looked solid through the preseason, like a good fourth string to Najee Harris.
Fourth
Just
string.
obviously Jalen Samuels and Anthony McFarland are ahead of him.
Yeah. Well, speaking of running backs for the Chiefs, Jerick McKinnon played pretty well. I'm just gonna say he played pretty well. He's very fast, which is what I like to see on the Chiefs. And I mean, he could be like a good third string guy for whenever Clyde gets tired.
Or when he eventually snaps his leg again.
No, he would never.
Oh, you guys have Shane Buechele. I loved him in college, and I feel like he had a pretty good.
Is that how you pronounce his name, Shane Buechele?
Probably not, but that's just how I say it.
Yeah, because I just did the recap episode for that game, and I pronounced it as Shane Buechele, and I feel like that's wrong because
it's not Buechele.
I'm very bad at pronouncing names. So, luckily I only said his name once, so hopefully it just glosses over. Like I never said. I don't know how do you pronounce his name?
Buechele is how I do it. It's not Shelley.
I'm feeling Buechele, honestly, because there's the CH, and then ELE Buechele.
It's not Buechele.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you guys also have Anthony Gordon. He was great for Washington State in college.
Yeah, it's funny because like they both they came into the game when I stopped paying attention, so it was like I never saw them. But I did see the game-winning drive that Shane Buechele. And I will be calling him Shane Buechele for the rest of this episode. But Shane Buechele, I mean, like, he had a nice run, a nice QB draw, or was it? It was a read option, technically. And he just took it right in the end zone for the win. So, I mean, technically we're undefeated. So, I'm feeling pretty good.
You know who else got a very good showing in that game was Trey Lance. Okay, not Trey Lance, sorry.
Trey Lance played.
He was 5 for 14 passing.
Did you see his 80-yard touchdown pass?
Yeah, it's on the side right now. I'm watching it.
It was pretty
impressive. Bad coverage.
It was a blown coverage, but it was a good pass.
He went to pick it off. And then there's nobody back.
Well, our safeties are like, because that was like I think our third string safety playing him. So,
if L'Jarius Sneed was in there, it would have been a pick six.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, L'Jarius Sneed had good knockdown. One player I was disappointed in was Juan Thornhill. He seemed like a little slower this game, and he didn't play the best. But you know who did play good? Tim Ward. Never heard of him. He got 2 sacks. Pretty good.
Oh wow.
I know.
You know, one player you should keep your eye on that's not on the Chiefs is JaMychal Hasty from the Niners. 10 yards, 63 carries, 1 touchdown.
Oh yeah, he played pretty good. He did
He went to Baylor University, so obviously he played good.
He got a little banged up on one play, had to come out, but then he went back in. So it wasn't too bad. And then the 49ers dropped a couple big passes, which kind of lowered Trey Lance's stock a little bit. I mean, Trey Lance I thought played pretty good for a little bit and then kind of struggled midway through because the Chiefs kept getting pressure on him, which is something I haven't seen in a while, and it made me feel happy. Seeing we actually put pressure on the quarterback, it's pretty great to see.
It's usually the other way around.
I know, yeah. And I was very happy. But yeah. I'm just joking.
I have so little faith in Trey Lance that I think Zach Wilson's going to have a better career than him.
Wow. I agree with that only because I feel like Zach Wilson is the next big thing. But I think Trey Lance is going to be pretty good. I think he's going to be pretty good.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not really feeling Trevor Lawrence out of that debut. He's got to get out of Jacksonville as soon as he can.
Yeah. Just immediately request a trade. Just Right now. Request a trade.
The 3 quarterbacks that I like that are rookies are Mac Jones. I feel like he had a pretty good showing for New England. His pocket awareness is a little not very good, but still a good showing for a Patriots offense that isn't traditionally good. 13 for 19 passing, 78.2 rating.
Did Cam start that game? Like, did Cam Newton start?
Yeah, he played. He threw 7 passes.
7 passes, nice. Oh.
Zach Wilson did have a good game against whoever he played.
Yeah, Zach Wilson did have a good game against the Giants, but it is the Giants.
It is indeed the Giants.
Yeah. And who do you think is starting for the Patriots, Cam or Mac?
I think they're about the same in talent level, so why not start the younger guy?
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. I just realized Cam backwards is Mac. Whoa.
Oh, not win. Mac not win.
That is crazy. Mac and Cam.
What?
I'm drawing the connection here. I don't know if there's a connection, but their name's backward. So I don't know what it proves, but there's something there.
I don't.
There's something there. I'm just saying.
That's so random.
There's like you say Mac backwards is Cam, and Cam backwards is Mac. I don't know.
Great observation.
Seems like there's a pretty big conspiracy here. I don't know what it is, but it sure exists.
Yeah, it absolutely exists.
It's
you know who else exists? Justin Fields.
How did Justin Fields do? I heard he did pretty good.
He did very good besides his awkward fumble, but that was his first play. Justin Fields, 14 for 20 passing, 142 yards, a touchdown. He played very well for a rookie. Like, I don't care, it's against backups on the Dolphins. Those are basically all rookies because why do the Dolphins have so many young players?
Probably they didn't play a ton of their starters, I imagine. And they just put out their young guys. That's what I would guess.
Tua wasn't impressive. He threw 11 passes and managed to throw an interception.
Dude, the Dolphins have some weird names. Noah Igbenogany, Clayton Fitzgerald. I'm not even going to attempt their names. Smythe. These are pretty fun names.
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Mike Gesicki.
Tua Tagovailoa. It's very...
Yeah. I am very low on a bunch of new quarterbacks. Like Tua, I don't think he's going to do good.
I feel like Tua's going to be middle of the road. He's not going to, blow anyone away, but he's going to be
He's going to be like Andy Dalton.
Yeah, but, a little better, because Andy Dalton did.
No, he's not going to be a little better than Andy Dalton.
Patrick
He's going to be
Surtain.
better than Andy Dalton in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But everybody is.
That's a good point, yeah. Patrick Surtain got a pick 6 in his opening first game. I thought that was cool. So he didn't get a pick 6.
I don't like anything that happened in that game because Drew Lock did good.
Yeah, good point. I mean, yeah, it was against Jake Browning.
Nothing in that happened. Nothing in that actually happened. That game didn't happen.
Who do you think is going to start, Drew Lock or Teddy Bridgewater?
From the Denver Sports Radio that I'm hearing, it's 50-50. You might have to flip a coin. That's an intro to literally every single game. It's so annoying. But I think it's going to be Teddy Bridgewater.
I'm feeling Drew Lock. I think they're going to give their drafted guy another chance.
Are you still...
I'm not on... I think he's bad. He is still bad. He's bad.
Okay.
But I think the Denver Broncos, because they're a bad organization, they're going to go with the bad quarterback.
They're both not necessarily good quarterbacks.
Yeah, but I think they're going to go with the guy they drafted because they still got to give him a chance, because they don't want to look bad and immediately bail on him. So they're going to give...
They're going to give him a chance to sit on the bench and still have a spot on the roster because once he leaves the Broncos, he ain't getting picked up.
I mean, he might, but as a third-string quarterback,
He's going to be like a... I can't even think of his name. Dwayne Haskins or...
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins.
I feel bad comparing Dwayne Haskins to that.
Yeah. Did you see... So, the Vikings have a guy on their team, the running back, Emir Smith-Marsetti. That's a fun name.
Oh, yeah, he's a rookie. He's a wide receiver, I believe.
Do you see the Chiefs have a guy who, their last name is literally a typo? I think his name is literally a typo. His name is Maurice French. So it's Maurice, spelled exactly how it sounds, and then French. There's 2 F's in the start of his name, so it's F-F-R-E-N-C-H. French.
How does that? What?
Look, just look him up. It is amazing.
All right.
I didn't think it was real when I saw it. I was like, is this a typo on like ESPN's website or something? Then you look on the back of his jersey, there is an French.
That looks like something that Google should have a blue line underneath it.
Yeah. It is like
Really from Pitt. Okay, I respect this man. He's a future Hall of Famer.
wait, there's a biography for it. Is this like just a standard biography for everyone? He's from Pittsburgh, 23 years old, 5'11", 200 pounds. He's an undrafted free agent, so he signed to the Chiefs practice squad. So he's probably not going to make this team.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah, I doubt he's
So
making the team.
Let's move on to the Joe Schobert trade.
Oh my gosh. I figured this was coming.
I think that was a very, 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 very good trade. Because, one, we need linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Two, the Chiefs are trying to get him.
How dare you?
And, hey, we're pretty good at stealing linebackers.
That's true. It's true.
Got Melvin Ingram right from underneath you.
Oh, we should have gotten him. He visited our facility. We have the cap space to sign him. Why didn't he sign with us? I don't know.
Because the Steelers organization is more welcoming.
Maybe he wants to play with a garbage organization like the Steelers. If he wanted to play with a garbage organization, he could have gone to the Broncos, where we could have beaten him twice a year. It's ridiculous.
The Broncos think that Von Miller's going to get like 20 sacks this year. So
it's like he's old. He's okay, like, and he's on the Broncos. No one on the Broncos is allowed to be good.
Yeah, that's literally not possible.
Wait, I want to see this video. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I just want... Tim Tebow cannot block, it appears. I think that's going to be a problem.
Only he's not a blocking tight end, he's a catching.
24 starts this season.
He attempted to block, and it did not go well. So, that's just not... Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the Jaguars that they had to sign him.
I mean, I'm hoping for Timmy Tebow that he does well. I feel like he's going to, like, get into the regular season. He's, like, an amazing tight end. Or he took steroids. And then, then he'll be an amazing tight end.
Dude, the way that he looks like he took steroids.
He took roids. Yeah. I mean, Joe Schobert, like, is a good trade for you guys. But I feel like you're hyping him up to be, like, a Hall of Famer.
Well, I mean, when you're by Mika Fitzpatrick, Melvin Ingram, and TJ Watt, all future Hall of Famers, it's kind of hard to, like, not do that.
It's true.
That made complete sense.
Mm-hmm. It made complete and total sense. I'm gonna read you this quote. Jets Zach Wilson impresses new teammate with Aaron Rodgers throws. So apparently, he looks like Aaron Rodgers.
He ain't no Aaron Rodgers, but Zach Wilson has the deep ball accuracy in the arm of Aaron Rodgers. However, everything else is not good.
I'm just saying what his teammates are saying. He's Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just,
no.
Yeah.
No.
You see the Jets, one of their players has food poisoning.
6th round pick for Joe.
You only traded a 6th rounder? Wow.
Jeez, that's a steal.
And I don't think there's any big injuries in preseason. There hasn't been anything big yet, right?
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
I haven't seen anything huge that would, like, change a team. One more before we end. I want to know, who do you think is starting? Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill?
Honestly, both played absolutely horrible. But I'm going to go Jameis Winston.
I feel like it's Jameis Winston, but Taysom Hill's going to come in, like, middle of the season and bail him out. Because I like Taysom Hill. I just don't want him, like, the image of him being a bad quarterback to, like, ruin it. Because he's good, like, a utility player, and I like him like that.
Why do you love all these BYU players? Like, what?
I don't know. But I just feel like it's going to stink. Because he's, like, a really good utility player. Like, they use him all over the field, and I think that's cool. Like, I feel like we should do that with Tyreek Hill. Use him as, like, a tight end or running back. Which, I mean, we've already kind of started doing in, like, some plays, but I feel like we should start doing that more. But it would stink to see him, like, be a garbage quarterback.
You want to hear something crazy?
Sure. Lay it on me.
Taysom Hill is older than Jameis Winston
Really? He's older? Wow.
by 3 years.
Oh, didn't Jameis Winston throw an interception, like in the debut for their preseason game? He threw an interception.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, I mean, Jameis Winston throwing an interception. Whoa, that's a big surprise.
That never happens.
Yeah, I did not see that coming at all.
One more thing. Do you like pay attention to soccer at all?
Not really. No, not a big fan of soccer.
Well, do you know who Lionel Messi is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Do you know that he just left Barcelona?
I saw that. Yeah.
Do you know what this means?
Not really. No, I mean it's just like I figure it's just he's going to a different team. You know.
He is going to PSG, and PSG is about to win the Champions League. Do you know what the Champions League is?
I know what the Champions League is. I just don't follow it or know any of the teams in it. I vaguely know what it is.
Do you know any of the American teams that play in it?
No. Are there American teams? I thought it was just like strictly European teams. I didn't think we played.
I was trying to see if you would.
Yeah. Okay.
Say some random like Cleveland or something.
Cleveland. I know that there's no Cleveland team for soccer. I know that.
I don't pay attention to the MLS because the MLS is like the Jaguars of soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Or like the XFL soccer.
The XFL soccer. Yeah, I do not pay attention much to soccer. I mean, like, it's an interesting sport. It's just, like, not super interesting for me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because you're the same dude who can't watch NASCAR. By the way, there was a very exciting race today. Like, NASCAR usually isn't that exciting, but this was a very, 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 very good race.
I just don't have... Like, I had the patience. I can sit through a baseball game. I just don't have the patience to watch a bunch of cars go in a circle.
You said circle. We didn't go in a circle today. We took right turns instead of left.
Oh, my bad. But
yeah, watch yourself.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Or like watch this ball get passed back and forth when no goals being scored. Like I need points, and I can't track any points in NASCAR, and it's not. And so I need points to be being scored.
Dude, baseball ain't a sport that has a bunch of. There ain't a bunch of scoring going on unless you're watching the Padres and the Dodgers.
I mean, there is actually a decent amount of scoring. I just watch because I'm a Cardinals fan, and so the other team scores us a lot.
No, you didn't. I'm a Pirates
fan.
And a Rockies fan, so you stole Nolan Arenado
We
from
didn't
us.
steal anything. They sold him to us. They sold him for like 10 dimes at that point.
Yeah, that's a steal.
We're like, I think we just hit 500, like the Cardinals. I believe we just hit the 500 mark, which is pretty good for us, considering we keep choking games. And we're third in the NS Central.
Oh my.
Hey, we're 521.
Oh,
hey, you guys are last in the NS Central, so you can't even say a word.
Yeah, but you're a good team.
I mean, no, not really. All of our pitching got injured. Then we went on a losing streak.
I am a Pirates fan. You are a good team.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Compared to Pirates. Our closers all... I mean, we're currently behind the Reds. Like, how depressing can you get? We're behind... The Brewers are in the leading the NL Central. They're one of the best teams in baseball right now. It's ridiculous.
How are the Giants doing so good?
I don't know how the Giants... Like, if you had told me a couple of years ago that the Giants and the Brewers would be on top of baseball, I would have said you were crazy.
What about I like the Braves because I have a bunch of rookie cards from them.
Braves, I don't really...
Like Ozzie Albies, Freddie Freeman.
It's because I like baseball, I just don't follow it. Like, I don't, follow it as much as I follow football. I feel like it's, I just don't... Because, the seasons are so long. 162 games is just too long. They need to make it, 100 season games. 120 season games.
I think they should just make it, all year round for no reason.
Just to drive away any remaining fans.
Yeah.
That
Field of Dreams game, though.
The Field of Dreams game was fun.
Especially the walk-off home run by the Sox. I like the Yankees. I hate the Red Sox. It's one or the other. Are you Sox or are you Yankees?
You're a Yankees fan?
Yeah.
I need to end this call right now. I will not stand
Any Sox, right?
any Yankees fans at all. I'm not a Sox fan, but I just despise the Yankees. I'm just anti-Yankee.
Why?
It's universal. It's like hating the Patriots. It just has to happen.
I don't hate the Patriots anymore. You hate Tom Brady. You don't hate the Patriots.
Good point. But I mean, like,
I like Tom Brady though because he beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Well, I hate Tom Brady, and I hate the Yankees.
And I wonder why.
Like, the Yankees are like one of those they're like the Cowboys. They just need to be hated. Like, sorry, but
that is true.
They just buy up every. They just buy up every team.
Cowboys though, beating them 2 or 3 times in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, good point. But like the Yankees are like the Cowboys. They just buy up all the players. They constantly go around gloating about how it's their year.
That is the Dodgers. That is not the Yankees.
No, the Yankees have had a reputation for just buying every single.
You cannot say that.
Now it's the Dodgers. No, the Dodgers are now, but it used to be the Yankees, and they go every.
The Dodgers don't hate the Yankees. The Yankees haven't done anything.
Every year they go around gloating like it's their year, just like every Cowboy fan. Like it's our year. It's our year, and it's not. It never is.
It always is.
They never.
It always is their year, and they just never capitalize on it.
Good point. I mean, the Dodgers aren't even in first place in the NL West, so I don't care.
Well, that's because the Giants are freaking taking steroids all of their players.
They're taking steroids. Yeah,
all
sure. If any team, I think it would be the Dodgers taking steroids.
They don't need to because you know why? Because cap space doesn't exist to them.
Oh yeah, good point. I mean, I feel like there are only baseball is one of those sports where I just universally hate a lot of teams. It was like I hate the Astros, the Yankees, the Red Sox for beating the Cardinals in the World Series. There's a lot of teams like the Dodgers, Giants, because Giants bad. Yeah, those are the teams and the Pirates. Any team in the NL Central have to hate. So it's just.
Yeah, at least we can agree that we all hate the Cubs.
I mean, yeah, nobody likes the Cubs. Cubs just sold out their entire franchise. They just kicked every player who had ever done anything. They just kicked them out. Gone.
Kind of sad when you think about it.
Yeah. And the Little League World Series is on, which I'm not. I mean, there was a nice comeback yesterday.
Who cares?
Everybody cares about the Little League World Series, but nobody cares enough to watch the entire game. You care enough, but then you don't watch the entire game. It's just oh, that's cool, and you watch an inning or two, because the innings go by fast, and then you leave.
I'd rather watch Formula 1.
I would rather die than watch Formula 1.
Formula 1 is worse than NASCAR because there's no passing. There's no good crashes like there were today.
Crashes, human beings slamming into each other at 100 miles an hour.
200.
200, my bad.
Yeah, get it right.
I'm so sorry.
This man is dissing NASCAR and doesn't even know what speed they go.
I'm sure they go at high speeds, but not cool speed. I mean, not super.
I just gotta ask, do you know who Richard Petty is?
No, how would I know who Richard Petty is?
Do you know who Dale Earnhardt is?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Okay, those guys are the same exact people.
No, nice. Alright, I think it's fitting that we end it right here before we go in a NASCAR rabbit hole. I'll let you close it out.
Alright guys. I got 10 college football packs, and I need to get rid of them. So we're doing a giveaway.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there. I am not responsible for this. He decided to do this all on his own.
But it's for the channel. It's for the overall good.
I'm not. Oh, speaking of channel, we probably should have mentioned it before, but we are this is now going up on the new channel. Technically,
yeah,
right?
I believe this will be the first video on the Madden ratings. Will go out on the 20th when Madden gets released.
Yeah, you need to promote this on your channel because you're setting up this channel, and I have no reign over it. So you're gonna need.
We got 3 soccer videos on it already.
You had 3 soccer videos? Ugh.
Yeah, it used to be my soccer channel, so and it got good views too. So.
Oh, nice.
Also, our logo currently is Russell Westbrook in a Lakers jersey.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start designing a new logo then. But, all right, you close it out. Close it out.
All right. To answer the contest, or not the contest, the giveaway. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Get a Grip Sports. Subscribe to the Sports Experience.
Yeah.
And write a comment about how much you hate the Chiefs.
No, don't write that. Write a comment about how much you love the Chiefs.
You said you had no part in this, so I don't know why you're talking.
Okay, sorry, my bad. You're right. The end.